Showtime. How's everybody doing?
Is it going to be annoying if I drink? I should not drink.
No, we have
People yell at me.
We have to talk. We might have to take
Also,
a drink.
ignore the dirt. We just got in from cobbing.
We've been cobbing all day.
Yes.
We've made some exciting progress, which
Yeah, we
we'll
have.
talk about in a little bit. But anyway, hey, how are y'all doing?
Yes.
It's
How
good to
are
see you.
you?
Yeah.
I'm already tired.
We've had a long weekend of
Work.
cob.
Lots of work.
Lots and lots of cob.
But it felt good. Yesterday we got so much done.
Yeah.
And today, big progress.
Progress.
Did I say
You
progress?
said progress.
Did I say progress?
Yeah. You didn't mean to.
Big progress, guys. Big.
Oh, man. So
Do you have
anyway.
cob in my mouth?
Probably. Oh, guys, we have to tell you about what happened to us. Was it last night or the night before?
I don't remember.
It was
Was
either
it last
one or
night?
2 nights ago. We
nights
were working on the solar shed.
We might have to talk loud. It's kind of windy.
Yeah, sorry. We're inside until the wind stops.
Let us know if it gets too windy on the sound.
Yeah.
We can close some windows.
Anyway, we experienced our first haboob last night.
I think it is a haboob. It was insane.
So we've shown some dust devils on our
Yeah.
video, and that's like a little mini cyclops, or it's not cyclops, cyclone. I've got all the words wrong today.
We don't talk enough.
And it just kind of like whips everything in a circle, and it like lifts up, and it can be really strong and really dangerous. But we experienced a whole new level. So a haboob is more like a wall.
A wall of
wind.
dust and wind.
Like you've probably seen like Hollywood movies where there's like an entire wall of like dust incoming. That's what it was like.
That's what happened.
I was up on the scaffolding, and I look out towards the mountain, and it kind of looked like it was raining.
I thought it was raining because I was down on the ground and it just looked like
Looked
foggy.
like misty and foggy. But I was looking at it and I was like, that's
coming from the ground.
That's a dirt-colored mist. Like, that's weird. I've never seen that before. And about 10 minutes, like, we knew something was coming. We knew the rain was coming either way, so we were picking up, and all of a sudden the wind hit. And
just a wall of dust, guys. Like,
I have never seen...
Like, you can't see in front of you wall of dust.
Yeah, like, and we've got, in our next video, we actually put up a video for our homies, but we are going to include it in our next video. Like, we caught a little bit of it, and it was, like, I was probably 10 feet away from you, and I could barely see you
I
in
couldn't
the
see
video.
Adelaide in front of me.
Yeah. And, like, it picked up entire pieces of plywood and flung them, like, 200 feet.
Like 4x8 sheets.
It ripped off our little solar panel on our fence charger. It knocked over the mini bike inside the garage. It was insane. Yeah, it was crazy.
Totally crazy. Yeah, I do not know what was going on.
Yeah. But hey, the roof stayed on the solar shed.
Yes, we were like, guys, the roof is still on. It's very exciting.
Yes. We did it
But,
right.
like, that sheet of plywood nearly hit you.
Yeah, like I actually have a video because I was videoing you and I heard this clunk behind me and the camera kind of like whips around. I'm like, there's a sheet of plywood there. Where did that come from? And it came from all the way up.
How far do you think that was? 300 feet?
At least, yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
It was crazy.
I'm glad it didn't hit the Airstream. Oh, I'm glad it didn't hit you, but...
Well, I'm glad it didn't hit any of the kids or didn't hit the air.
Yeah,
so,
that could have been really dangerous.
So we're going to have to really pay attention to
What's laying
our
around.
spare wood that we have laying around.
Yeah.
Um,
I had it on, like, we've got 2 sawhorses with a bunch
That's
of
what
2x...
it
It was
was.
with 2x4s, and then it was on top of the 2x4s.
That's why, because it
So
had
it was just, like,
it
the
picked it up
lift.
and flipped it. Yeah,
Insane.
it was crazy. Anyway, our first haboob.
Haboob.
Haboob. Hey boob.
Hey.
No, that's not right. Haboob.
I think it's haboob.
Haboob.
Hey, boob.
Anyway, that was our night the other night. How are you guys doing? What's going on? Do you have any questions for us, or what else are we talking about today? Solar shed, I guess.
We just want to talk to people.
Anyway, we said we were gonna tell about our solar shed progress.
Oh yeah, progress. Guys,
Very exciting day.
wait, today or yesterday?
Today.
Let's talk about today.
Yeah.
We are officially closed in on all the cob up to the decking.
Like all the way around.
All the way around.
All the way around.
Yes, all of it.
It's
So,
very exciting.
That means this coming week, we might be putting some windows in.
Yeah, it means we get to go do other stuff. Like, we don't have to worry about trying to build this cob all the way up to the decking anymore.
Yeah, so windows, and then we're going to concentrate on getting the whole outside first scratch coat on.
Yeah.
And then once that's done, we're moving to the inside. And we're just going to leave the outside as it is for a while.
Yeah. But that means
Do
we
the
can
inside.
start like running electrical
Mhm.
and like we need to start ordering a bunch of
floor.
stuff.
Well, we got to cob the walls and then
Yeah,
do the floor.
floor's not for a little bit.
But yeah, ordering all the solar equipment would be amazing.
Yeah, it's getting real hot, and we would really like to have our power set up done so we can, run the air conditioner in the Airstream.
That would be nice.
Because gas is so expensive right now, we don't really want to have to run the generator again. So we've been making do. Like it's been
Pleasant so far.
It's hot in the right in the middle of the day, but the wind still kicks in and it cools down at night. So that is nice. But yeah, it's been like almost 90 all week. It's been hot. Yeah. So we've got a fire under us to get this thing done for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also we have family coming, so we got to get that
Right.
solar shed done for them to stay in the guest room.
Let's see what questions we have. Anything? Sorry, I'm covering. I see you need to do that because I'm just going like
I don't
with my
wanna do it.
finger. Somebody says, I know the people who you adopted 99 from. My mom works for them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They're so nice.
Did it feel apocalyptic?
Yes.
And actually, the video that we
It
put up
looks
for the
crazy.
homies, we called Dust Devil Apocalypse. So yeah, it really did.
It was like a movie.
Yeah.
And then after the dust cleared away, we were talking to each other. We had dust in our teeth.
Yeah, we
was
started to record a
everywhere.
video, and
I was
she
like,
smiled, and her
"Ugh."
teeth were like black, and I was like, "What?"
Yours are too. Like we were all like one whole side of Adelaide's face was covered.
It was so crazy.
It was like the whole back of the Airstream covered.
Oh yeah, like I couldn't even see out the rear view and the side view mirrors and the backup camera on the truck.
I think we just got the dust in our mouths because we were yelling at each other like, 99, come.
Yeah.
And like, we were chasing him throughout the dust storm and
Yeah, and he was having the time
he-
of his life.
he loved it.
He was like, yes, this is what I was made for. To chase dust devils and haboobs.
Yes. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, so we do need to say hey to all the new people that are probably here because of My Little Homestead.
Oh, yes.
We had
Several
such a
new
great
people.
time hanging out with them, and we're so thankful that they were so nice to us and
Yeah.
made a wonderful video and were so kind. And
Yeah.
it's so great that so many of you came over and started following us. So
Also, I'm really hoping that we get to do a project together.
no, that would be fun.
Bree and I are kind of talking a little bit about that, so I'm really fingers crossed, guys. Just jump over there and be like, hey, you guys should do a project together, because I'm all for that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Hyper Adobe
We could do a
project.
small project at their place and a small project at our place.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun.
Crossover.
Yes.
It's like the Avengers team up.
No movies.
No nerd movies. Okay, let's see what we got. Can we grow fruit trees?
Yes, I actually just planted. We have an apple tree and a jujube tree that we've planted.
Yeah.
My goal was to plant 5 to 10 trees a year here on the property. We've been here a year and I have 2 trees.
We've been a little busy, I have to say. Also,
Can
we don't
make
know.
up for it this fall?
We got to figure out where the house is.
Oh, I know where the house
we
is.
could talk about that. You want to talk about that?
In a little bit.
Okay.
Let's argue somewhere.
I'm not arguing. We just don't know where to put them yet.
No, I just really want more trees.
I know you do.
But I guess we need a way to water them too. So
That's the problem, yeah. What's your gauge on finishing the shed? Are you going to start the house, or are you pushing that off? We won't be doing the house. So we actually have at least one more project before we start the house.
right. I think we've decided the bathroom.
Homies.
Yeah.
Our homies helped us decide. That was kind of a
I think everybody
general consensus.
Yeah.
We floated a couple of ideas, and they all said, yes, you need to build yourself a bathroom and an outdoor shower. And so that is what we will be doing, like right after, or maybe even in conjunction with some of the solar shed stuff, depending on overlap. So yeah, that's the next project, and then we'll be going pretty quick into the house after that, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a year into our 3-year permit, so.
Right, and I know we can get it extended. Like I know Green Dream Project just got theirs extended.
I know we
it's
can
very
do it.
easy to do, but we're just trying to keep that in mind. That like,
Yeah.
as long as it's taking us to do this small shed, we know it's going to be a lot of work to build the house. So
How many times bigger is the house?
I don't want to talk about it.
Guys, it's going to be a huge project, and I cannot wait to show you details about that, but that will have to come later.
Yeah, we
But
don't really
also-
have details to share yet.
Well, yeah, most of it's in my head. I have drawn it out, but
In your
not
mind.
like no, I drew it out on paper, but I haven't like done a final like this is it, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Because I keep thinking of things I want to add,
I know.
like the
That's
mud room
yeah,
and the
yeah,
carport.
yeah. I know. Let's see.
I bet it looks so weird that we're just like.
I'm sorry. I'm
reading-
trying to read all
reading
the
our
comments. Yeah.
I kind of wish it was like a where they could just like jump in and say something.
I know.
That would be better.
Are we close to My Little Homestead? Yes, we are.
Fairly close.
Yeah, I would say close.
Close for Arizona country. Close.
Right. Yeah. Do we have a Jackery generator? No.
No.
We have a Honda 2000 generator.
And it cannot run our air conditioner alone. Like last summer, we borrowed an air conditioner. We borrowed a generator companion to our generator.
Right. Yep.
And so we were running 2 generators to run our air conditioner, and we blew through that gas so fast. Like, we do not want to have to do that.
And that was when
again.
it was $2 a gallon. Now it's like over $3, and so yeah, we're just not looking forward to that. So we were trying to get the power in the solar shed done as quickly as possible.
Yeah, which means like we have to build the solar array along with hook all the power up. Like it's a big project.
That's all I got. It's a
But
lot.
I'm excited about it. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
It is gonna be fun. Let's see. I don't know. We're talking about Jackery generator.
I don't know what a
anything
Jackery
about
generator.
that. Is there anything else you plan to build after the solar shed? I think you just missed. We're building a bathroom, outdoor shower, and then we're gonna start working on our house. And there's an animal paddock in there somewhere.
And maybe a doghouse.
And maybe a doghouse. Sure, there will be plenty of small things, but yes, those are the big projects.
Maybe some walls, some flower beds,
Yeah.
garden beds.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to read. Sorry, I'm just saying yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're just saying yes, so I can just say whatever I want. And you just, yeah. Then we'd have record of it.
I just started with we got people who are catching up on all our videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you saw us quite a few years ago. Okay, we're having lots of discussions about generators. Oh, here we go with the wind turbines again.
Oh, no.
Guys, listen.
It's not going to happen.
I mean, it might one day,
I don't think
but
so.
for now, we're invested in solar. That's
Yeah.
where we're headed.
Well, also,
so.
like, in the heat of the summer, there's no wind, so...
That is true. Unless you got the monsoon,
But
and then you get the
we
wind.
haven't seen that either,
Right.
so...
Yeah.
Someone asked about the grill, how the grill is going. Amazing.
It has made delicious foods.
We made meatballs today.
Yeah, and you cooked a
What else
whole
did I do?
pork butt.
We did a pork shoulder roast.
Is it butt or shoulder? I'm always
Pork
confused.
butt, but it's part of the shoulder.
So that's very.
I don't
confusing.
know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't care. But it was
It
delicious.
just tastes really good. And you smoked macaroni and cheese.
I made a jalapeno bacon homemade macaroni and cheese and
Guys.
smoked it.
Guys, let me tell you.
Next level.
It was
Incredible.
So good. We've missed our smoker grill so much. We're already ordering accessories. Like, how much is that pizza oven attachment?
How much is that rack? Oh, yeah. We need that. The rotisserie? Throw that in.
We gotta pace ourselves.
I know.
We have other things to buy.
We gotta buy solar
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, so the grill's good. I
Yeah.
do have some questions. I need to get back with them about the
We have one
12
problem.
volt.
One little issue.
Um,
Our other grill, we just always ran it through. We installed a specific 12-volt plug on the side of our Airstream for the grill.
yeah,
And this one, you're supposed to be able to do that too.
but
But for some reason, it
like
doesn't
parts
work.
of it didn't like
The fan wouldn't
the
work.
fan and the auger both didn't work, but the igniter did, which was very confusing. So it we had pellets in the firebox and it just burned the pellets out.
It
and
was
it didn't
strange.
stoke the fire, and it was very
We
odd.
gotta do some tests on that part, but
Yeah.
it works perfectly fine with the adapter.
Yeah. There's also supposed to be like a firmware update, so we're gonna try that.
Mm.
But I just haven't had time to do that yet.
Why not?
Well, because I have to move it to be able to reach our Wi-Fi signal, and it's like a whole thing. So I have other things to do besides update my grill's firmware.
I think you should do that right now.
But we are gonna do like a full on review once we've had it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And hopefully by then we will know
And maybe
what's
I'll
going on with that.
even throw in recipes.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
like my bacon jalapeno macaroni.
Or your bacon chocolate
Bacon.
chip cookies. Yeah,
guys.
yeah. I'm hungry. Is it
We
dinner
just-
time?
Just ate.
Uh,
Anyway,
anyway,
enough about food.
you know what? We haven't actually answered our homie questions.
Oh yeah, let's
so
do that.
let's do that first.
I haven't even seen them. Pretend like you're reading it to me.
Okay.
Okay.
So, just so you know, if you're new around here, we do have a membership thingy, kind of like Patreon. It's called Tiny Shiny Homies. And so we always ask our homies if they have questions, and we always try to answer their questions first. So, we
Except I think
accidentally
we
answered some of your questions, so shh.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Don't tell them. No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
I
so
forgot.
first question was from Joy Alexander, and she said, my dad built a mini bike trail on the perimeter of our acreage with jumps and diversions. Is this something you might like to do? We also took many walks around the open desert and searched out old mine shafts and marked them with flags so the kids knew not to ride or walk around those areas. We don't have any mine shafts.
I wish I had a mine shaft.
that would be cool.
Amazing.
I don't know if we're gonna make a whole mini bike track. I mean,
I'm for that.
it'd be cool, but I
How
kind of
cool
don't
would that
want
be
to.
around the perimeter with hills and jumps?
But I kind of don't want to dig up too much of the.
Well, I mean, in a natural fashion,
Yeah.
where we don't have to destroy any of the plants or anything.
That's a maybe.
I'm for it.
That's a maybe.
Well, it could also be a walking trail later on. They could make it wider for us so that we could have a walking trail
Yeah,
with the bike.
it'd be pretty hard to make those turns.
They
Think of all
gotta.
the weird
It's
turns.
practice.
Right. Yeah.
They
okay.
gotta learn how to do it.
But yeah, no mine shafts, unfortunately.
That would be amazing,
That
though.
would be cool.
I
All right.
wonder if it's too windy. Let us know if it's too windy. I see the microphone moving.
Okay, Richard and Hope from X Marks the Spot said, how often do you encounter snakes and scorpions? Have any of you been stung or bitten? Are you worried about venomous bites?
We were really worried about it when we first moved here. I was really worried about it.
Yeah.
And then, not long after we were here, it was after we built our deck, Jet walks out in flip-flops and steps on a snake. On it. And he, panicked. He's like, I just stepped on a snake. And came out and, turns out it was just a gopher snake. But that was the first one we saw on the property, was the one he actually stepped on.
Yeah.
So, from that moment on, I think they really understood you have to be watching where you are.
Here, yeah. We definitely, we've seen
A lot.
several, I don't know, how many? You think 4 or 5 rattlesnakes now?
Yeah, at least 4 or 5.
And we,
Last year.
we definitely kill them.
Well, we kill them if they are close to our
Yeah.
Airstream or where we work or anything.
Yeah.
Because they're very territorial and they're not gonna stay around.
Yeah.
Especially the green Mojave, which are supposedly more aggressive than regular rattlesnakes out here. I think those are the only ones we've actually killed, is the green Mojave.
Yeah, I think so.
So, but we do have a lot of gopher snakes and red racers that are out here, and we leave those because they eat the rodents and they don't bother us.
I'm not too worried about us because I think we know pretty well now
to listen
for the rattles and stuff. But our dog 99, we're definitely worried about him, and so that's why we're trying to be really careful with him. We've already had him snake trained. We're a long way from a hospital.
Yeah, I think we would be a little more apt to not kill them if we were closer to facilities. It's a good hour and a half drive to a hospital, so yeah, we're okay with killing them.
Yeah, we don't mind killing those.
It's only the ones that are
aggressive
in our immediate area.
Yeah, if it's out,
if it's in the bush out there, we leave it.
We're gonna leave it alone. But if it's crawling out near the trailer or near the solar shed or something, we'll make sure they know that's not where we would like them to be.
Make sure they know.
Make sure they know. What about scorpions?
Scorpions, I'm not super worried about. We have to really search for scorpions.
Yeah.
To find them. So.
I mean, the only time I think I've ever seen one is I picked up some bucket and there was one that scurried away, and then the kids have taken a black light out at night. Yeah. And even then it was hard for them to find them, which is so weird because you would think, I mean, we were really off grid. I mean, we're on land that hasn't been touched in ever.
Yeah. And I've heard that the bark scorpions are in the mesquite trees, and we have a ton of mesquite trees, so I thought we would see more or have been stung by now.
Yeah.
And evidently the bark scorpion is really
poisonous.
Painful.
Yeah.
So. Luckily it hasn't happened. But we do have a nurse that lives down the road from us, so I feel a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Knowing that she would know what to do and I can call her. So that's nice.
Yeah. So we do we definitely think about it, and we're sort of cognizant of it, but we're not scared to walk anywhere.
Worried. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after Jet stepped on that snake in his flip-flops, we were like, maybe we should wear shoes. But we don't. We wear flip-flops out here most of the time. I'll tell you, the worst thing that we've encountered, honestly, I get bit by ants more than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Those harvester ants are painful.
Yeah, they are.
It's annoying. I mean, I'm sure it's not as bad as a rattlesnake, but...
Yeah, probably not.
But it is annoying because they, climb up on your flip-flops and bite you.
Oh, here's the last question.
Another question?
Yeah.
Sorry, I talked too much.
No, you're fine. Gregory and Carla Calvin.
Uh-huh.
Greg wants to know how long I'm rolling with the man bun.
Maybe he doesn't like it.
He probably doesn't.
I don't care. I like it.
This was my answer to him because I didn't realize it was a question for the live thing.
Okay.
I said I just officially reached man bun status, so I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it yet. It just got long enough to pull it back, but it's been nice to kind of get it off of, because the wind always blows it in my. It's really annoying. So it's kind of nice to not have it. But I don't know. I'm not rocking it today. So
it's unfortunate.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
You like it? Guess I'll have to pull it up here in a little bit. Top knot it with chopsticks.
Yes.
Okay.
And you always have a weapon.
That was all homie questions.
You always have a weapon with you.
Yeah, a weapon.
Jax, that's what Jax wanted. He put chopsticks in his the first time he put it up.
Cobb pizza oven.
Yes, it's gonna happen eventually.
Let's see. Our grill does have a computer. Yes, it does. It's pretty smart.
Yeah, he can control it all with his phone.
Yeah, it's cool.
It'll be in the review.
I said the wind isn't a problem. Are the grown-up children from My Little Homestead as impressive and forward-thinking people in person? Yeah, they were awesome.
They were incredible.
And we didn't meet all of them, though.
Yeah, we only met Bree and Bryson.
Yeah.
And Shelly and Gary.
Yeah, but yeah, we had so much fun.
Yeah.
Talking to them.
Yeah. I really want to be friends with their mom. Like, I was like, the mom is so nice. She's just, like, so, like, on board with all their ideas. And, like, I'm like, I want to be like her when I'm older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were like her.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's nicer.
You're nice, too.
Anyway, she's really cool. And I was just really excited to meet them.
Yeah, it was
I did not freak out. I didn't cry.
No,
Although
I was
I'm
so proud
starting
of
to
you.
tear up. I was very excited.
Guys, here's the backstory. Ashley met Bree at Walmart.
Well, I didn't meet her.
Well,
I kind of
You fangirled
ambushed her.
like a year ago.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, hi. And she was like,
Well,
hey.
I heard them. I
Yeah.
heard them first. I was like, I know those voices. And I peeked around the aisle and I saw them. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I like went back to another aisle and like tried to compose myself and like, what would I say to them? How do
Well, what's funny is you weren't like that at all when they were here.
No, I was really trying to like
You were great.
keep it down.
Yeah, you kept it together.
I like
no,
really
you
pushed
didn't
it
even.
down.
You didn't even seem like stressed or nervous at all.
well, I was.
Oh,
I was just real excited.
yeah.
Anyway, I ambushed Bree at Walmart and was like, ah, you're the reason we moved here. Like, she was like, but she said she remembered me doing that at Walmart.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh. Let's just talk
No,
about it. Let's talk about
You were
it.
supposed to remember that.
Oh, it was funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm crying laughing.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yep, top knots, dreads. I'll think
I vote
about it.
dreads,
I'll think
but-
about it. Scorpions hide for 2 years before they come out. Interesting.
Ooh, like babies? Like they're 2 years old before they come out?
I don't
That's kind of cool.
know. That's called a chop knot, they said.
Oh, yeah, there
Nice.
you go.
Okay, alright, I got you. Aren't we going to do earthworks before the shower and toilet?
Ooh, that's what we wanted to talk about. Meeting with Rudy.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we met a neighbor out here that does permaculture. Like, that's his job. Like, he, not just like a permaculture certificate, like, that's his job. He designs properties and stuff.
Yeah.
And so,
And who did he study with?
Jeff Lawton.
And
Guys.
who's that?
Big permaculture guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, huge. So like, he studied under him. He knows what he's talking about. And I'm like, we're doing this with you. Yes.
So we're excited. Yeah, we're hopefully gonna work with him, and he's gonna help us plan. Like, we already have a lot of ideas of where we want everything on the property, but we really want somebody who's an expert in that, who can help us make sure we get like our house and our water storage and our gardens and
in a
fruit
place
trees.
that makes sense. Like, we could
Yeah.
put it anywhere we want, but
Yeah.
we want to take advantage of the slope of the land. We want to put up windbreaks where we need them.
Yep.
And just make sure our gardens are in a place that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, very excited to work with Rudy.
And we're hoping to have him on the video and stuff when we do more with him. We're just kind of talking to him right now. But
I was telling him, like, there's a lot of people out here that are interested in that.
Yeah.
And, like, I would love to, like,
get his
this
name
is
out
the
there.
guy, like, that
Yeah.
you need to talk to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We're
Very
pretty
excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you would just text me back. If you're watching, Rudy. He's not watching. He didn't know who we are.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's fine. Let's see. Wait, they were talking about earthworks, though. Are you going to do earthworks before your
kind
shower?
of like, it's a lot of, it's moving the stuff where it needs to be.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
There
I think
will
we
be,
just got to build the stuff first, and then we'll work on
there will be
moving
later
the
on.
dirt around it. Yeah.
I'm getting really hot.
It's because the wind stopped. What kind of work do I do?
No work.
Huh?
You don't do any work.
I don't do any work.
We're retired.
We're independently wealthy.
Gosh.
No. I own 47 Media. It is a web design and development shop, and also branding, like identity branding and stuff like that. And so I've been doing that for
16 years.
a long time, a really long time. Since I graduated college. It's been a long time ago. I'm old.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. So anyway, I split my time between 47 Media, and then we're trying to do more video stuff with Tiny Shiny Homes. So
Yeah, trying. We would love to just make videos all day.
Yeah. We're also getting some help from my friend Austin Church.
Oh, yes.
He is a business consultant, and he is helping us work out some of that. Because here's the problem. We have so many ideas all the time, and he really helps us, like, focus all of our manic energy into, like...
Things that make sense.
Things that make sense. Yeah. Or what's going to be, like, a good investment of our time. Because we don't have a lot of time between working day jobs and then, taking care of 4 kids and school.
Him and Brian are on. Hey, Midlife Crisis.
Hey, guys.
Very exciting about your progress on your straw bale house.
Oh, nice.
If you guys aren't following Midlife Crisis, you totally should. They're building a straw bale house. They just, finished a tire foundation area. It's so much work. I cannot believe they're doing it. I was watching them pound tires, and I was like, I'm glad they're not doing that in the heat of the summer, though.
All right, let's see.
Was there another?
You want one from someone who can see what a monsoon will do. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and that's why we hadn't built anything. We wanted to be here a full year before we built, so we could see how the wind or the rains went on our land, but it hasn't really rained a whole lot, so we're just kind of going with the topography of the land.
That's part of it. Like he's gonna pull.
He researches
topo
all
maps
that.
and help us figure all that out.
He knows all that stuff, so
which is good. We need a third party there.
Yeah.
No, we cannot retire on YouTube income. Yes, the wind is stupid crazy.
People think that YouTube pays a lot, guys.
It doesn't.
Unless you had millions of followers. No.
No. Who designs our shirts? We all. Well, I don't solely design them.
A lot of the kids come up with ideas and...
Yeah. I prepare the artwork because that's what I do.
Well, they drew some of the animals on your Desert Predator shirt, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You did them all? I thought Adelaide did some of them.
I don't think so.
Adelaide did do some of the art for our Tiny Shiny Homie sticker, though.
Yeah. Can you grab a sticker?
What?
Tiny Shiny Homie sticker? Yeah.
Oh, and Ada did too. Yes, sorry. You
Ada's
did.
like, come on, guys.
She's like, I did it too. Yes, she did. All of the kids are extremely artistic. Sickening how creative they are, but... Which one did you do?
I don't even know. I had to retrace them all, but, they were already drawn, basically.
Oh, it's going to be backwards.
Oh, it is backwards.
Anyway, it says Tiny Shiny Homies, and that is our homie sticker.
Okay, let's see. Yes, the wind is insane. We haven't had a good monsoon in about 3 years. Sounds right. Yeah. We definitely didn't have one last year, and that's the first year we've been on the property.
Yeah. Someone said, how long did it take to find the property? Not long. We started actively looking. I was looking online, but, we drove out here December, or the end of November 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Found the property within 2 or 3 weeks, and then spent 5 months rezoning.
Yeah, we picked a property that needed to be zoned to rural so we could do the opt-out and RU4, which made it take way longer than it should.
Well, it was also longer because it was at the beginning of all the COVID mess, so...
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it would have taken nearly as long if things weren't shut down.
Maybe. Government moved pretty slow.
Yeah. Small towns, guys.
Yeah.
Nobody's in a hurry out here.
Yeah.
Except us.
Leo, if you haven't gotten a sticker, you
Oh,
probably haven't sent
did you
us
send
your
us
address.
your address?
So make sure you email us your address
Yeah.
when you get a chance.
There are a few people that haven't sent us their address that are homies. So if you are a homie, please send us your address if you want a sticker.
Yep.
Yes, we were just talking about that dust storm.
Oh my goodness.
It'll be in Tuesday's video. Like, it was insane.
It was like a wall of dust descending from the mountains.
It was like a movie. It was crazy. I can't even, like, begin to tell you how crazy it was.
What is happening? It was nuts.
Yeah. Is that it?
I don't know. What else were we going to talk about?
I don't know. We talked about the permaculture thing.
We talked about our solar shed progress. Do we have any other questions?
We also
Man,
have a
that
new
wind is-
animal coming to the homestead Tuesday. We could talk. Well, let's not talk about it.
You can talk about it.
Uh-oh. Carla took his stickers. I sent him his own. We are... Jonathan, where are we originally from?
You're from Indiana.
I always say we're from Knoxville because that's where we lived before. Like, after we got married, we were in Knoxville.
Tennessee.
And lived there for 12 years.
Yeah.
So I say that we're from Knoxville, but I grew up in Indiana.
Yeah, you're from Indiana,
But I think I'm from Knoxville.
but you're not.
But I feel like I'm from Knoxville. I just, whenever someone says, I say Tennessee. We're from Tennessee. Because
Well, yeah.
we are
that's
from
true.
Tennessee.
True. Yeah.
Was there another
Somebody
question?
said.
Do we sound like we're from Tennessee?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, no, I don't think we do.
Oh, there we go. Wind capture again. Wind power.
Oh, no.
You know, this year it probably would have been worth it. It's not usually this windy.
Yeah. I can't hold this and say.
Oh.
Aw. Thanks, Carla.
No, we're not getting a llama, unfortunately. We would love one.
I don't want llamas.
Well, you want an
I want
alpaca?
alpacas.
Yeah.
But not for a while.
Not yet.
We gotta have a house before.
We gotta have
keep
more
saying
fence.
we're gonna have a house before more animals,
And then
but
you keep getting more animals.
Tuesday I'm getting another animal.
Are you telling
But I
me?
am gonna get rid of some animals.
That's true. So are you explaining what we're doing? Should you explain? Why not? You can't just tease like that.
I can do what I want.
It's my life. I can do what I want.
Mark, your little girl wants what? An alpaca or a goat? Because I've got 2 goats that need new homes.
That are for sale. Oh, man.
What made us leave Tennessee? We started traveling full time. We actually traveled full time for 5 years before we moved here. So that's what made us leave. And then we were like, I don't want to be on the grid anymore. Like,
And then we were
we
like,
fell in love with boondocking while we were traveling, and we were like, we have to buy an off-grid property to live on because we love it so much.
true.
Yeah.
Also, we're like, oh, hey, the desert's rad. And so we moved
Yeah,
here.
when we started traveling, it was the first time we'd ever been out west, and we just fell in love with the desert. So we were like, we're living here. But we do wish we had family here. Somebody's watching. We do wish we had family here. My parents would never move here.
Midlife Crisis says, if only I had $1 for every time somebody told us to get a windmill.
Seriously.
You too, huh?
That would be nice. Oh,
Um,
man.
yes, all our kids have lived in the Airstream with us for 5
We've lived
years
in-
now. Is it 5 years now? 4 years.
We've lived in the Airstream just over 4 years. Our first year we had a fifth wheel that was like an apartment. It was huge.
It was so big.
So big, and we were like, we can't do this. So we renovated the Airstream, downsized, and yeah, we've been in it for a long time.
Yeah. Yep.
And we'll be building a house soon.
And we are all ready for a little more space.
Yes.
Yes, we
As
are.
much as we love each other,
We
I would
all
love
just
to have a
need
door.
A little more space.
I need a door in my own bedroom that I don't have to actually turn into our dining room table.
Every day.
Every
morning
day.
and every night.
I'm gonna have a bed. I'm never gonna make it. I'm so tired
Never
of making.
gonna make the bed
No.
ever again in our entire.
Nope.
We've totally earned it.
Yes, we
I
have.
agree. Yeah.
I wonder if it bothers people that I'm so dirty.
No, we've been busy. We've been working. You know.
Get over it. If
We
it
don't
does.
get all dressed up for our YouTube lives.
I was thinking, how funny would it be if I learned how to put makeup on a video? I don't know how to
Why?
use makeup.
You don't need makeup.
I think it'd be a really funny video because I don't know how to do it.
I mean,
OffGrid
if you wanna.
Homesteader learns how to use makeup. That would be funny.
Straw bale for gardening?
I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I want to have long term, way on down the road. I would love to have a high tunnel that we can grow in year round. Where in the summer we can put shade cloth over it, and in the winter we can put the plastic cover over it and grow all year.
Yeah.
But that is on down the road because we have a lot of things to figure out where that would even go, the water for it, but also we have a lot of rodents here that like come up from under the ground.
Yeah, you have to protect everything from all directions.
Yeah.
You've got birds.
You got the predators in the air. We have crawling things that come up out of the ground that eat everything.
Yeah.
So probably it'll be some type of container gardening, or when we build a high tunnel, we could put hardware cloth on the, like, dig really far down, hardware cloth, and then add our dirt on top of that. There's lots of options, and I'm not sure. That's way on down the road. For now, we're just going to do container gardening until we figure out where we want to have our actual garden.
Sorry.
You missed the whole conversation.
When
I start saying garden,
listening.
he just...
It's like when I start talking about internet
yeah,
or electrical. You're
yeah,
like,
I'm like, mm-mm. Gardening is
no,
way
you
more
said
fun than
container
electric.
gardening. I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about how you're going to build a container garden this year.
Yeah. Right. Do we plan to shower? Yeah, we'll get a shower later. Yes.
Why do you have a shower?
They're just kidding. They're kidding.
Oh.
They were joking because one time somebody on the comments was like,
"Oh, talking about how dirty I am."
Yeah. Guys, we work.
We do. Like,
I will say though.
Do you expect me to get a shower after I work and then record? It's not going to happen.
We're using so much water doing this cob. We have blown through half of our tank in like a week or two.
2 weeks, I think.
Yeah. Usually it takes us about a month to use our 2,600. Well,
no, more than
to use half of our 2,600 gallon tank, and we're already less than halfway down on it, and
so
it's
much
only
water.
been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It uses so much water, so we're gonna have to do some water runs after this. I think, probably.
Do I have to get a shower before I do that too?
No.
I've had some really mean comments. We should have like a whole day where we read all these mean comments. No, because then I'll cry.
No. Remember that thing that Jimmy Fallon did? It was the mean tweets?
Oh, yeah.
Where they celebrities like read really mean tweets.
That's
about.
what I was thinking. Like, I just read all their mean comments.
No, it's YouTube. You know what? It's YouTube. Is my tat unfinished? Which one? Who?
No.
Who?
You're probably your star.
Can you even see it? This one?
It's not unfinished.
It's not unfinished. It's a reverse star. Do you see it in there? It's kind of hard to see, but it's basically.
It's got 4 stars in there.
Yeah, 4 kids.
Mine is unfinished. Do you see this? Mine's unfinished.
It's not sleeved.
How many years have I been asking?
We gotta find a tattoo artist out here.
I've already found one.
Oh yeah?
It's in Tucson.
Oh, it's always in Tucson.
Need some money to get a tattoo.
See, the cool thing about being a designer is that you get to design your own tattoos.
Uh-huh. You haven't designed my sleeve, though.
Well, I'm not that good.
I know what I want. I know
I'm good
exactly
with, like,
what I want.
geometric shapes and stuff, but if you're talking like a full, like, hand drawn.
No, I know exactly
sleeve.
what I
have no
want, and
idea.
he's really good at it too. So you need to set some money aside.
Yeah.
Although I'd rather have a house right now. So
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. Maybe
One
I
day.
would rather have a tattoo. My birthday's coming up.
Yeah, your birthday's coming up.
Is that what I get for my birthday? I get a sleeve.
Hardware cloth under raised beds. That would probably work pretty well.
Yeah, that would work.
Any advice for anyone thinking about going off-grid and how to get started?
That's a good question.
So the biggest things you're going to deal with if you've never been off-grid before.
Learning how to use less water.
There's three things. There's power, water, and waste. And by waste, I mean trash, toilet, and water, even like gray water. You have to understand those systems really well. So the first thing is you want to start understanding your power. And I know, right? But it's really good if you start to realize how much the stuff in your house uses. You would be amazed at how much power it takes to heat something with electric power. It takes enormous amounts of electricity that you can never do with a solar system. Well, I mean you could, but you need a massive solar system to be able to do that. You gotta learn how to be really efficient with your water.
Water's a big one. There was a period where we would boondocking and going regularly 4 or 5 days on 40 gallons of water.
For our whole family.
For a family of 6. That's drinking water, shower, cooking, all of it.
Yeah. And so we installed a composting toilet in the Airstream so that we didn't have black water. So we only have gray water, so we could dispose of that a lot easier. Although technically Arizona considers sink water
kitchen sink
black water, which is weird.
It's kind of weird, but
anyway,
most states don't.
So you have to know how to sort of dispose of those things. There's a lot. I would recommend doing some camping off grid because I think that we live so much off grid while we traveled that transitioning to this lifestyle and living out here really wasn't all that different than what we were doing before.
I would say get a van or your car, something you can sleep in. Grab 5 gallons of water and just go out in the middle of nowhere and see how long you can make it. Seriously.
Yeah.
Because you will see how long you can live on 5 gallons of water.
Yeah, and it will give you a better idea of how long your power may last, the battery, in your van or in your RV or whatever. A lot of people don't understand how much power the things in their RV use. I know we didn't when we started.
Yeah, when we had the fifth wheel. The first time we boondocked, all night we had 3 fantastic fans.
And we had those installed. They're not straight from the manufacturers. They use a lot more power than a normal fan. And we didn't know this. We had no idea. And it was really hot, and this particular RV had no cross ventilation. It had one big window on the side or something. And so we had all 3 of these things going full tilt. Turns out they each pull 3 amps apiece. So we were running
amps
9
for 8
amps
hours a day
on this
little RV battery.
It was a huge RV, and it came with 1 battery.
It was not meant for boondocking.
And we killed the battery. The fridge started going off in the
We
middle
were
of the night.
what is going on?
What's happening? We had no idea. So yeah, learning about your power usage or the power usage you hope to have is a pretty important part of understanding being off grid for sure.
Did we answer that question?
I feel like we started answering it pretty well.
We actually have a boondocking course. It's kind of some of that information.
We do. We have a lot of boondocking content on tinyshinyhome.com if you want to go check that out. There's plenty to look into.
Next question.
Sorry.
That was too long. I can't read this well.
Tell her it was a joke. Yes.
Tell who it was a joke.
About the shower.
Oh, was that Pam?
Yeah. We got it. Thanks. A shower is a special treat. Sometimes, yes. Mark
oh my
says
gosh,
he
3 weeks.
Didn't
You
shower
win.
for 3 weeks.
You win.
Dang, dude.
There's a time that we camped in Idaho near a river, and that was our showers, and that was nice.
Yes, we do like having fun. I don't know what that means. Are you gonna dig a basement? I don't know. We keep going back and forth on whether there will be something below the house or not. We're thinking about it for sure.
There may be a secret layer under the
Yes.
house. Yes, absolutely. Gray and black water are very different.
Yeah, very different.
My 6-year-old loves you. Aw. Love the dreads. YouTube channel is a great job. Most people.
Most people where we live make it 3 months. If they make it for 6 months, they may stay. Most people are totally unprepared. It's definitely a different way of living. And we were definitely well prepared for that, just based on how we've been living for the last couple of years. So.
Yeah, I think like if people move from the city and then like completely to off grid,
It'd be a lot.
that's a big adjustment.
It's a lot of things to like
learn at
intimately understand, how your power works, and
especially with kids, that adds a whole nother level of. You got to learn how to shower with not a lot of water.
Yeah, and dreads help with that because you don't have to wash as often, so you save water.
It's all about saving
it's
water,
all
guys.
It's all about the lifestyle, man. Yeah.
It is helpful out here, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Someone asked where our closest family is. Indiana is our closest family.
Are they closer than Tennessee?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It'd be about the same, wouldn't it?
No.
No?
It's a little closer. I mean, not a whole lot.
But they're further up. It's probably about the same. Have you ever considered geothermal for heating and cooling?
We have.
Yep.
Still thinking about it.
I saw a dust devil pick up a trampoline and flip it on top of a building.
I believe that.
That makes sense. Yeah. We had one of those little pop-up shade structures.
Oh gosh, last year.
And we knew there were dust devils, and so we got 40-pound sandbags. We had four of them, and they were on each corner of it, and one came through, and it still picked the whole thing up and slammed it down.
Like it was nothing.
Yeah. Wind's no joke, guys. No joke.
I thought for sure with that much weight on it, it wouldn't go anywhere.
I think maybe it slipped out or something.
I don't know,
It ruined it. I mean, it just mangled the thing. Yeah.
It went like this.
We're about ready for the wind to be over this season.
It's been long, so long.
We had one of our neighbors over the other night, and she was like, "Yeah, this is not normal."
I'm just glad your favorite tree has not blown over.
I know. We have this dead tree on the property that I love.
He's obsessed with dead trees.
I love dead trees because they're so cool.
We used to make fun of him all the time because he would stop and take pictures
when
of
we
dead
were
trees.
Traveling and hiking around. Yeah. Well, they're always like the gnarliest looking ones.
We were always like, "Hey, babe, look, there's a dead tree over there."
They started making fun of me, so I quit taking pictures of them. But we do have a really cool dead tree that's like the perfect view of the mountains, and it's like you can go up and like it'll move a little if you push on it.
It's gonna fall sometime, but if it does, we could cement it back into the ground. We'll dig a hole.
Okay.
And we'll cement it back in.
And it will live forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll forever be there. We could like plaster around all of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we could. Do you homeschool?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Hold on, sorry. What is your homeschooling routine like?
There's no routine.
No.
It's whatever we're doing that day. It's all different every day.
How much per roll of the hyper adobe mesh? Hold on a second.
You should know that.
Hold on.
We get asked that way too much, and we should really know this. We're gonna look it up right now. This is a real-time answer. What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna.
He emailed you the price.
All right.
Okay, here it is. Are you ready for this?
They come in rolls that are 1,640 feet long. The 16-inch cost us... Wait, that's the freight. Hold on. I gotta
You're
do
ruining
the math.
it.
I gotta do the math. Hold on. It's 15 cents a linear foot. So 1,640
Times
times 15.
math, guys, math.
$246.
$246 for a 16-inch roll.
Yes. The
And again,
freight to get it here was like $70 because we only ordered 2 rolls for the solar shed. If we had bought enough to run like an actual freight, like shipping, like they would bring it out like LTL or whatever, it would have been a little more economical.
But we didn't know how much we were going to use. So just for reference, our solar shed is just under 200 square feet. We used 1.5 rolls.
Yeah. And well, we're still going to use it for a few things.
Yeah, but like for the building, 1.5 rolls.
Yeah. So very cheap, like compared to like the CalEarth bags.
Half the price.
Easily half the price. Because I think they're, I don't know, we did this math at one point, didn't we?
Long time ago.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's cheap.
It's like half the cost.
Half the bag and half the cost.
Yeah. No, it's the same amount of bag.
I mean, because it's mesh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Never mind.
I see what you're saying. What do the kids do for fun? Well, they ride their mini bike now.
They ride the mini bike, and they've made our picnic table into a ping pong table. So we have a picnic table, and they put rocks in the middle,
Like
big
the
rocks.
net. Yeah.
So that's the net.
And we
and we
took some
cut-
plywood and cut out paddles, and then we have a
And duct
dog
tape the handle.
squeaky toy.
Yeah,
ball.
we use a big tennis ball, like a dog squeak toy, and yeah, they play ping pong a lot.
Yeah. Yep.
There's lots of things. Oh, and Jax is into archery. The girls do a lot of horseback riding. So there's lots to do out here.
Yeah. And of course they have their iPads
And
they
like
to play games
reading
and
all the
stuff,
time
and
is
they
like
read a lot, yeah.
all the time.
Are the stickers on the door places we have been to?
Yes.
We have stickers on the door, on the
You
fridge,
can kind of see.
and we have magnets all down of all the other places we've been. We went a bunch of places.
Oh, it's gonna be dirty in here. Just
It's fine.
there's a fridge with all the stickers. Yes, those are some of the places that we've been.
Yeah, and we
didn't start collecting for
we
a while.
were real picky about our stickers. Too.
Oh yeah,
We
if
were
it was a
like-
dumb sticker, it did not get on the door.
We were like, we are not settling for crap because I'm a designer.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, that's a good sticker. You're
Yeah.
going on the door.
Yeah, some of them were really bad, and we were like, "Dang it!"
And we were all. This always happened at the national parks. They would have like a poster
That was really
of
cool.
like the coolest design, and they would never have the sticker
Mm-hmm.
for it. And we're like, guys, they would always be out. Or,
Oh my god.
ooh, wind. It's just not stopping.
No.
Hold
We gotta
on.
wrap this up, babe. It's getting
Why?
a little too long.
Ah.
It's almost been an hour.
Are we? Or hold on.
Oh,
Mind-
guys.
Hold on, I'm gonna close some windows. See
The
if
wind
you
is
can-
getting crazy. Okay, let me see. Hi from Portugal. I thought the door was just opening up on its own.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ha! That was Jax. Okay, so sorry, I'm going the wrong way.
Here, let me do it.
Pictures of Dead Tree.
We've already been over
We've
that.
already been. Sorry. Oh, you almost canceled it.
No, I'm fine. Will we be making the rest of our buildings out of hyper adobe? I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yes.
We really like the process. Like we said, it's like half the cost of like CalEarth style bags. You don't have to have barbed wire. The mesh is UV resistant, so you don't have to worry so much about getting it covered up as you go. There's just a lot of benefits.
It's
to
super
it.
flexible, and like you can do so much with it. So we want to try a lot of cool stuff.
We have a whole lot of ideas
Yeah.
for hyper adobe stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got to finish this one first.
Yeah.
So.
But that is the plan.
Yeah. Let's see. Are we gonna cob the inside walls of the solar shed? Yep.
Yep.
That is coming up very soon.
It'll all be very smooth and beautiful.
Yeah. Where did we get the bags from? So they're from a company called Volm Companies. It's VOLM. And we actually are working with them, and so we have a link on our website that'll get you there faster because it's hard.
Do you want me to drop that in there? tinyshinyhome.com/hyperadobe
All one word, and it'll take you right over to their website. You can't just buy it online. You still got to call, talk to Bob, tell him we sent you.
Bob Fry.
Bob Fry, he's the man. I think they're just running a whole new batch, like very, very soon. So if you need some, make sure you get your name in on the order.
Yeah, somebody asked, do we ever worry about the Airstream blowing over?
That's
no.
my mom.
Oh, I didn't even read it. I'm so sorry. I don't usually read who it is.
Well, you should. It's important.
I should, but it's hard for me to see as it is.
Are we worried about the Airstream blowing over? Not really. It's very aerodynamic. It's been in much crazier winds than... Where were we at? Joshua Tree? Where we got those like crazy winds?
Well, when we were near Zion in Hurricane, that was crazy.
But we were in the fifth wheel.
No, the next time we went. Where we like had that little cool circle area. The first day we were there, it was crazy.
That's true. We've definitely been in the Airstream, and it's like shaking.
Oh
hey,
no! I'm trying to get to the comments, and I can't.
Here, let me
Can you do it? I can't do it.
Have you ran? We ran into you in Lake Louise. Was that in
Oh,
Canada?
are they the ones with the base camp? I wonder if they're the people with the base camp that they showed.
It's over here, babe.
Oh. I'm like touching the other side.
Yeah. We're on the road in Northern California. Awesome. Is there cement in your walls? Yes. Cal Earth recommends having a certain ratio of cement. And so...
Their recommendation is 9-1. We have a lot of clay in our soil. So above ground, it's 12-1.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 part cement, 12 parts our native soil.
Yep.
But underground, we went 12-2.
Now, we did do at least one course without any cement, and it was still...
It's held
really,
up, but...
What we found is that, like, the main bag was mostly okay, but the edges of it were crumbly and started kind of falling apart. So the cement and, like, the extra water and then, like, really tamping it down on both the top and the sides...
It makes a big difference.
Really, like, locks it all into place.
Yeah.
And makes it a lot more stable.
Yeah. Bob is awesome and very helpful. He is. It's a great company. We love it.
Have you seen Natural Finished Plaster from Carol Cruz in Teos? Or Taos. Teos. Sorry. Reading on the fly.
Well, yeah, we homeschool.
Have you?
I've watched so many videos.
Carol uses mica in the finish that sparkles.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've definitely looked into that.
I think we're going to use marble powder, possibly.
Because of the whole tiny, shiny home thing.
Yeah.
We're trying to work something shiny into everything.
Yeah.
So.
Into every building, there will be something shiny. It may not be the entire... I don't want a whole building of shiny.
Yeah, that'd get real annoying.
But yeah, there'll be something shiny in each build that we do.
Yeah. That's the plan. Have you looked into nautical retracting sunshades?
That's just more things that can break.
Yeah, I feel like the winds here would not work well.
Yeah,
with anything retractable.
No.
But maybe they're made. I mean, the winds are crazy on the sea, so maybe they're made for that. Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, the winds are crazy out on the ocean.
Yeah, we're also going for a certain aesthetic here.
What does that mean?
We're gonna have a lot of windbreaks eventually, like really cool walls that we build, or adding trees is a good windbreak. So
yeah.
Are we having more kids?
Oh
I
my
wish.
Gosh, that's a personal question.
I wish.
No. What are you gonna do for our floors?
We actually covered this last week. Should I say it again?
Sure.
Or should I make them go to another video?
No. Tell them your awesome idea.
Okay, here's my idea. I think this is going to work. So, no, it's going to work. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Inside the solar shed, we are 1.5 bags from ground level that we want to be at. Floor level. We are 1.5 bags from our floor level that we want.
So when we step in, we step down into
Right now.
it, and eventually that floor will come up.
Yeah, when you step through the threshold of the door, that's going to be our floor level.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to do is bring in gravel to come up that half a bag, tamp the heck out of it. Tamp it good. I'm going to tamp it real good. And then we're going to lay earth bags on it with a 12:2 ratio of cement. So the bags will be long ways in the office.
Mm-hmm.
They'll run long way.
And they'll probably run in a circle in the
circle building.
Yeah.
But and then on top of the earth bags, we will fill in the cracks with like our cob mixture, and then it will be an earthen cob floor, sealed with linseed oil and other things.
So that was one thing we did talk to My Little Homestead about their floors, and we were curious kind of how they had held up, and they said they're still great, but they said that they really liked
the earthen floor,
the earth and cob floor, because there was something about
the earth,
just the earth, like it was
it's comforting.
They said it was also like it had a little bit of give to
yeah.
it when you stepped on it.
Yeah.
And so I think that kind of pushed us in that direction.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be a little cheaper for us, maybe, because we do have to fill in so much more.
The gravel
space.
will be the biggest expense there,
Yeah.
but that's not that expensive in the grand scheme of things. Like, it's
No.
way better than pouring a concrete pad.
Yeah, for sure.
So
that's the plan right now.
We will have to buy some more cement, but
yeah.
But that's the plan. Oh, hey.
Ooh, nice. Have you considered shiny aluminum doors for your buildings? No, but
it's too hot.
But like we said a little bit earlier, we are planning on doing something shiny on each building. Something shiny, maybe not like super shiny, because we don't want to start a fire.
Well, I mean, it could be inside.
It could be inside, but yeah.
Something shiny on every building that we do.
We do have to be careful out here because fires are a real thing, and we actually had to make sure we cleared out everything around the Airstream because our Airstream is polished, and when it hits, it creates all these like reflection points everywhere. What are you looking at?
Oh, it's just...
Over.
I cannot figure out how to do
Look,
this.
see how this is right here? It's all right here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right there.
There's people from My Little Homestead. Guys, thanks for coming by. I've seen people that have done earthen floors and have termite mounds. I don't think that we'll have that issue inside.
No, because we're going to do the gravel.
There'll be a lot of space in between the actual ground. You'll have the actual ground. You have lots of gravel. Then you'll have earth bags.
And then you'll have cob.
Then you'll have...
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
We might even put a water barrier, like a vapor barrier. Maybe.
I don't know. We don't really need it out here, but in the house, for sure. Just as an extra precaution.
Yeah,
but this is just a shed, guys.
Yeah.
It's just a shed. It's not a house.
But I mean, that was another thing we were wondering about with
We
My
asked
Little
them,
Homestead was the vapor barrier, and they were like, "There's no vapor out here," and they were like, "Yeah, that's a good point."
They don't use it, so
it's fine.
And they've been doing this 15 years,
yeah,
so
a long time. So that's the plan right now. Yeah, I think that's it. We've been talking a long time. What are you looking at?
it takes me a while to read it because I can't see it very well.
You wear your glasses.
I should wear my glasses. They're all scratched up.
Yeah, they are. Anyway,
guys,
I think we're gonna sign off.
There's no more questions.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Yes, the lack of humidity here is fantastic. Most of the time. Until all your skin gets crazy dry.
We still haven't figured out that magic lotion recipe yet.
No, not yet.
It's very dry here.
Yeah. Well, we're going to jump off here. We should have a video coming out next week. Probably Tuesday?
This week?
Tuesday?
This week?
This coming week? I don't know. If you consider Sunday the first day of the week, this week.
Well, calendars consider it the first day.
You can
of the
actually
week.
set that as a preference. Did you know?
Printed calendars.
Anyway, guys, it's time to leave. It's time to go.
It is time.
We're gonna make it real awkward.
Yeah, let's just see how many awkward things we
How
can
long
say
can we be
before.
weird and people stay?
Let's just wait till it's like down to 5, and then they're like, okay.
No. All right, we're out. We will see you next week or this week, depending on how you're
This week.
gonna.
This week.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah,
It's been
thanks.
fun. We'll
We
see you
will
later.
see you next time.